Well, hello there. My name is Ranger Joe Jan Jackson. Joe Jan Jackson the third. Gosh golly gee, I can't give you my name right. Why don't we just get right into this little thing here? Today, I'm going to be showing you how to survive out here in the wild, and I'm going to give you a bit of tour of the local nature and wildlife, just to give you an idea of what you can do to survive. You know, it's funny. My daddy, when I was a boy, he said I wouldn't amount to nothing, but here we are 2 months into college. I'm already a professional, Dad, so suck on that. Let's get started. What we have here is we have the Conspicuous Erebus. This right here is native to the North Indian Ocean. They actually pulled this out of the ocean. Learned that from my textbook. I learned that from my college textbook that my professor gave me. Told me it's full of great knowledge like that. So, pulled right out of the ocean, and from the ocean to the dirt, just like God intended it to be. Over here, we have a little something I like to call the Crimson Tide. It is, well, it's tainted with, well, has a bit of a dark history to it, so maybe I shouldn't cover that. Well, no, maybe I should. It'd be better if you're informed, and I don't want to spread misinformation. To tell you the truth, this is tainted with the blood of ancient Roman gladiator warriors back in the day. They found these all around the coast of Italy. I was lucky enough to get my hands on some to remind me it just could be a lot worse than it is right now. Right, so over here we got more of the Conspicuous Erebus there. And, oh, right here. Now this is a species of mint I like to call the Cornelius Jonticus. Now, Jonticus is the term used to describe its structure. Take a close look here. If you look at the leaves on here, the pattern, it's got a very intricate shape. Now, this shape represents strength, resilience, and it represents courage. 3 things I always like to strive by in my daily life. Now, over here, we have a couple weeds. Those don't really matter. Oh, this right here. This bad boy right here. This son of a gun. This behemoth. Oh, this thing's a monster. Now, let me explain this thing. If you get your hands on one of these, you'll be set for life. And I mean for life. These allow you to recycle and compost any belongings you may have. That doesn't include just the weeds around. If you have any credit card information, personal information that you want to compost and get rid of, just use one of these and it'll be gone in no time. But don't tell anybody that I told you that. I got a couple pots here. It's a small collection of things I've been growing. Nothing too biggy. A couple tomatoes, more tomatoes. Mostly, actually, this is just my small tomato patch. The main patch I'm growing, what's over here? Yeah, over here I got my pride and joy. This is like my baby right here. Yeah, I got lots of history with this little patch of land here. See, this is what I started with. This is my whole life. It's like my baby. It's what's you know, helped me survive all this time. It's been a blessing. Yeah, if you want to have any chance of surviving, here's a great tip. Make a garden. Get as many seeds as you can and make yourself an organized garden. I've laid along some string here to make it more organized so when the tomatoes and peppers come out, they don't get into fights with each other or get into little tug wars with each other. They get along just nicely like a big old happy family. Second thing that's most important when it comes to surviving is you want to have a shelter. Now, you could do this by easily getting some sticks, some leaves, all kinds of little things that Mother Nature provides. Now, if you look here, I went ahead, it just did a little work. It's not much work at all. You know, it's nothing too major. I just put in a little bit of work. It's only just like a 10 by 15 by 20 shelter I made. It's no biggie. You can get this in no time if you put in a little elbow grease and effort. That's what my mama always told me before she left. Now, we got the Acorneus Cornelius right there. Known, oh gosh, golly, getting all my words mixed up again. Known for its acorn-like texture. Now, you gotta be careful. You touch it a little too, ooh, gosh, golly, gee. That's what I mean. It can prick you. Oh, it can prick you for sure. Oh, not all nature is not as kind as oh, I need a real job. You know, not all nature is as kind as our little friends back there. Right, well, let's show the final work, the final prize, the final product of my little Garden of Eden I got going on over here. Right here, we've got the Grassus farinaceus. Now, come along here and get a better angle. Just come along here. Take a look over here. You can see that we've got some long variation of this grass. Well, what makes it fascinating is it's actually edible. I wouldn't suggest eating it raw. I would have it cooked with a steak on top. That's the best way to enjoy it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this gosh, there goes the old slip up again. You know, I really should visit my doctor about that. Well, here's the end of the tour, the end of the tips. First video on the tips. You know, I'm kind of new to this whole YouTube thing. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And, Dad, if you're listening, I need some money for the rest of my college books. I really appreciate it.